you might have to wait a long time.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. I'm DC. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, all the places. DC Lasair, !DC in chat gets you to my website where all the links for all the things exist. DCLasair.com, DCLASAIR. And thank you, Nix, for the raid. Hello, Phoenix Path. Hello, Urban Bohemian. Yay! Thanks for coming on in. I got a fancy new haircut today, so I'm showing it off. Look at me. So today is another Tech Friday. Yay! Well, I'm happy about it. Okay, so today we're going to go over chapter markers again, part 2, and all the news that Elgato came up with for the Stream Deck. So if you have questions about chapter markers in the new OBS, please put them in the chat. Otherwise, go check out my Tech Friday video from yesterday. And thank you for that clip. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. Or check out my Tech Friday video from last week. Did I say yesterday? I meant last week. Tech Friday is on Friday. So go check last week's video. All on chapter markers and everything. And last week I had mentioned the StreamUp chapter marker plugin for OBS and the plugin for StreamerBot. And I said the StreamerBot I was waiting an update for it. Well, that update came. In fact, 2 updates came, and it works great now in StreamerBot and in OBS. So, I'm going to go over that. So, these are 2 separate things. There's the StreamUp marker, the StreamUp plugin for OBS, and then there is the StreamUp chapter marker companion for StreamerBot. And really, I think this is the way to go with chapter markers. Now, the StreamUp thing interacts with the chapter marker feature in kind of a different way. So you'll want to create a separate hotkey for the StreamUp chapter markers, and we'll show you how to do that here in just a moment. So let's go into OBS, and I'll show you the StreamUp plugin for it. Let me get you the link to it first. Okay, so first of all, talking about this plugin right here. All right, and you're going to need this for the StreamerBot stuff we're going to talk about it in a little bit, because they work together. But you need one to do the other. All right. So let's break into this. Go to my window. Should see. Oh, nope. I need you to see this. Yeah. Let me take off preview so you don't get infinite me. And let me. Oh, I gotta change the script. Hold on. OBS capture. This is the Lua script I use. OBS zoom to mouse, so I can do neat things as soon as it feels like working. Oh, it worked. Okay. It came on and I didn't realize it. And I think I turned it off again. All right. Hold on. I'm working on it. I see my problem because I don't have the preview window up. So I'm waiting for stream to confirm that's working. Okay, there we go. So as you can see over here, you get these two docks once you install the Stream Up chapter marker. So you get the main chapter marker window and the annotations window. And the annotation window, you can you select this, and the annotation windows will open up. If you need to find these, those are way up here in your docs. And Stream Up chapter marker manager, Stream Up chapter annotations, and make sure those are both. Oh, they're behind me. Hold on. Look, you're seeing all sorts of behind the scenes OBS things right now, aren't you? Where is camera? Okay. Boop. All right, so docs. Stream Up chapter marker manager, Stream Up chapter annotations. Just like that, we'll get you these windows down here. And as you can see, every time I change scenes, it's creating a chapter marker. And this previous chapter window lets me do that. So if you click the settings menu, you can name your chapter marker whatever you want. This is for when you hit the hotkey. So if I hit the chapter marker hotkey right now, I would create a chapter name called chapter. Show previous, add chapter trigger source. So every time I click a button to change a scene, it will create a chapter marker with that name. And I have insert chapter markers into video file, so they're on the resulting video. And then I export the chapter markers to both a text file and an XML file. And then here's the set chapter on scene change thing, I should say. This is what causes the demo window host thing to occur. And then you can, if you don't want a chapter marker for certain scenes, you click ignore scenes, and you can set what scenes you don't want a chapter marker to appear on when you change to them. You can do that. Then if you want an annotation, all you do is come over to this box, type whatever you want in. This is the best note ever. Save annotation. And now in that text file that I have those chapter markers in, there'll be a little note calling it an annotation and saying, you know, the name of the annotation. Note that chapters on scene change also appear to count for studio mode. Interesting. All right, I'll check that out at some point. So now then, as I said, this is a different chapter marker than the chapter marker that comes with standard OBS. So you want to set up a different hotkey. Go to settings. You get all this fun stuff. And you go down to hotkeys. And then you want add default chapter marker Stream Up. So if you want the Stream Up plugin to work and you want a hotkey with it, you can just move your mouse over to it and click it. But if you want to do it with a hotkey or set up a hotkey on your Stream Deck to automatically make a chapter marker, make sure your add default chapter marker is Stream Up. Okay, and the regular one is down here somewhere. Yeah, add chapter marker. And again, you have to be in hybrid MP4 in your settings in order to do this. And that is output recording format. hybrid MP4 beta.mp4. So if you want chapter markers to work at all, you need hybrid MP4 beta, which works fantastic. You can pause the recording. You can, if there's some sort of failure, you might be able to recover, just like you could do with MKV. You can do with this hybrid MP4. And you also get the benefit of streamer markers, or chapter markers. So that's the StreamUp solution for all that. Now we're going to go over to OBS and set it up. Let me get to the proper window here. There we go. And I'm going to enable my preview again. Oh boy. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I had turned off the mouse movement thingy. All right. So we get back to... boop. This one. Yay. So for the chapter marker manager companion, you want to go to their... I think it's on their coffee. Which is it? Coffee. Let me get you the oops. I'm hitting wrong buttons. Let me get you the where to find the unacceptable Christmas ruin. Stream up, and then thought it was here. Maybe it's just on the regular website. Hold on. I'm working on it. You're ruined. 100% accurate. Not even a hot mess over here. Let's see. It was on their coffee. Why can't I find the link to it? All right. There we go. Found it. Okay, so this is pay what you want, but if you want to give them something for their troubles, here's their companion app that I'm using in StreamerBot. And once you download the file and place it in a folder, then you unzip it, and you'll see this installation guide. So hold on. Let's do this. And oh, I gotta, I have to set something else up. One moment. I forgot to change the source. There we go. Okay, so once you unzip it, and this is version 1.0.6, it's the only one you can download. So, but there's an installation guide if you've never used their stuff before, support and facts, way to unlock all products. And so you have two folders, download, bot install. Go to the download. It just gives you a link to the chapter marker manager in OBS because you need it in order to run this. And then you go to bot install. And this updater, StreamUp library updater.exe, you want to put that in your main StreamerBot folder. And this will update you on StreamUp products. And then you just take this and you import it into StreamerBot. Ta-da! StreamerBot. Look at that. So you go to import, click it, and you drag this right into here. And you notice you get all these things coming up. Now, I already have them in here, so I'm not going to import. But these will all come in. And then we can see them all here. And then two things. This includes commands. So what you're going to want to do is turn those commands on. When you import a StreamerBot action that has commands, you have to turn on the commands separately because StreamerBot turns them off. So I'd have to go to commands, and then you can go to this category, StreamUp Tools, Chapter Marker Manager Companion, right-click it, group, and enable or disable all. So I have them all enabled. They'll be in red if they're disabled. Actions. And so now I can do things like go into my Twitch chat. Yep. Go into my Twitch chat and type marker. Hi. And I've now created a marker that says hi. Oh, one more thing before you can actually use this is you have to make sure you have the settings on. So you click here, CMC settings. You go to core test right here, right click, and you say test trigger. And that will bring up that window we all saw very briefly. Hold on. Why did it go behind everything? I don't know. It'll bring up this window. And OBS connection number. Your OBS connections in StreamerBot are in a list if you have more than one StreamerBot instance. If you just have the one, it's going to be connection number 0. So that's all. You can also send the chapter markers to Twitch VOD. So all these markers are also being recorded to the Twitch VOD if I want to use the Twitch's highlight for anything. But then you go to messages, decide, if you want bot messages to be sent. And then here's just the generic things for chapters and annotations. You click the save button, you'll get a little pop-up that says, hey, we saved. And then that is, you're ready to go. So once you all do that, then you can do stuff like marker and annotation. Zoop. And now I have those saved to the text file that I have just made. So yeah, those are real handy. I like it a lot. I have found, including the StreamUp stuff, I found 3 different ways of doing the chapter marker thing through StreamerBot. I think StreamUp has the best ideas for it. So definitely check it out. And again, if you don't use StreamerBot, please use their OBS plugin. It's pretty great. Plus allows annotations. It makes the chapter marker experience more robust. And so now I'll show you all the text file that we're doing right now, just to show you that it works. Let me find it real quick here. Even the minimum of OBS plugin is a huge help. Yeah. All right. And I wonder if this will update if I... Well, I guess we'll find out. All right, so back to... Where's the button? I moved where the button was. All right. So here's everything. Here's where I did the... Here's where I did the chapter marker command in chat. Here's where I made the annotation. And if you go to your YouTube, you can copy and paste this and you'd probably want to get rid of the annotation ones, but in your YouTube description of the video, you would have your chapter markers all set. So yeah, that's really, really handy. I like it a lot. And if you want to see what those chapter markers look like, you can go back to my previous video from last Friday and see all that. So if there's any questions about those or how those work, what they do, anything like that, please ask. Now's the time. And while questions are coming in, if there are any, I will move on to the next topic, which Elgato has gifted us a bunch of stuff to talk about. Let me get rid of some windows here. All right. Elgato. They dropped announcements today, or yesterday. And they announced a XLR dock or a USB hub that plugs into the back of the Stream Deck Plus. And they made it the first thing on their page. I know how to do things. So here's Elgato's main page. Go there. They're right at the top of the page. So you can plug in an XLR mic into the back of your Stream Deck Plus, which is kind of cool. And then you'll have access to the great Wavelink software that Elgato provides if you get the Wavelink microphone, or if you get the Stream Deck Plus. It's the one with the knobs. We often talk about how we like knobs. Or, so you can plug in the XLR bit, or you can use it as a USB hub, and it plugs right into the back of the device. And they're quite neat additional features, right? And let's see here. I think they're both, looks like they're both, the XLR dock is $119. Oof. All right. And the USB hub is $59.99. All right. So those are the prices, but additional functionality. What I like about the USB hub thing is it also has a micro SD card slot on the side. And that to me would be very valuable, as I currently don't have any sort of SD card slot on my machine. So even just that, I mean, I already have a long USB plug-in thing. I have, 10 USB ports that plug into my computer, plus the USB ports on the main machine. So I'm pretty well set for USB ports, but I could get a SD card reader. That might be handy. All right. And let's see here. And then they updated. Elgato updated their Stream Deck plugins. Let me just make sure I have the right window up. Let's go to a blank page. To support the new chapter marker things, and also they changed how dials work. So going back to, let's see if I can make this window bigger. Okay, go back to demo. Hey, so this is, I'm on my Stream Deck Plus. I selected blank page. But if you're just using the stock OBS chapter markers, where's the OBS thing? That's why there's the search button, OBS Studio. They added the ability to add a chapter marker button. I now wonder if Resolve can also export chapter markers as a text file for any manual ones, or what the plugin misses. Yes, it can. Though there's a method which makes it like it's not an Excel file, it's a CSV or something like that, and that is a lot neater. And then you can just delete what you don't need and copy them down. The text file is a bit of a mess, but if you open Google Sheets or even Excel, depending what you have, and put because you can just save out. There's an option in Resolve to save out your. Yay, CSV are the backbone of everything. Yeah. So there's an option in Resolve to save out your chapter markers to either format you want. So yeah, OBS chapter marker, and it will automatically, you say what you want your chapter marker. Now this, again, does not plug in to the Stream Up thing. If you want to do that, you drag in a hotkey for the Stream Up markers. But this is OBS's own stock thing. So if you don't want to use Stream Up, and you don't want to use, or you don't want to use any other plugin to manage your chapter markers, there's now one in the default OBS Studio. This is by Elgato. You notice I have OBS toolset by Bar Raider here, but you'll want just the OBS Studio that Elgato makes for your Stream Deck. And you can drag it in and use it there. The other thing they did, and I haven't tried this yet, so we're gonna do this live, is let's clear that out. Now I have to go to, is it under Stream Deck now? Files. So they added this thing called Action Wheel. And I drag this here, and sort of like adding things to it. So drag an action from the right and drop it here. Okay, so I want to have the brightness of my Stream Deck, and then the next one I want is a sleep mode device on my, say on my Stream Deck. I want to control the sleep on my Stream Deck. And then when I go to the dial, you notice it's right here. I could have named it. And you see how I have two options here. I click the dial over. It goes to the sleep mode. Let me zoom in on this so y'all can see it. Goes to sleep mode, or I click the dial over to go over to brightness. And then when I press it, it activates. And I can control the brightness. And you can do this with just about anything. So if I wanted to add my title executable into the command, I could. You basically can add anything that's over here. You can add into into this action thing. So you can have multiple programs that you want open up or controls for different programs. So say I want my YouTube play button here, and I want my Spotify or Tidal or whatever music service play pause button here as well. You could do that. Like I can go to YouTube and, you know, start, stop stream, viewers, chat message, just drag, and there you go. It'll do the things for you. You have hotkeys set up. Anything you can make, pretty much you can drag over here, and now you have a little wheel to control them. So I could say system, open, and select a file, and now, you know, I can do the brightness, sleep, or I can open if I chose a file to open. Or maybe you want to, you know, have a bunch of games, and you could just create, you know, open the executable, point this at the executable for that game, and put a bunch of those in this dial, and now you can just sort of, you know, scroll through whatever you have, and you press in the button, and it will, you press in the knob, and it will activate that particular game. So this is very handy, very nice way of condensing things, and it, yeah, I really like this feature. All right. And let's see, while we're at it, let me look at Resolve, because I just did this the other day. We're getting the markers out. Let's put that over here. And I'm going to try to find it again. Okay, yeah, there it is. Where did I have? So, all right, this is my last Tech Friday video. I'm wearing the same shirt. Okay, well. All right, so here's DaVinci Resolve. Here's, you know, my Tech Friday from last week. You can see here I have markers, right? And so you want to go to up here. You want to go to index. Make sure index is on, or you can shut it off. But index, and you get this window appears here. Get all these. Go here, say show markers, and if you color your markers, you know, you can show the blue markers, you can show just the cyan markers, or you can show all. Here's all 18 of my markers. And you click the three dots, export, edit, index, and now it automatically exports as a CSV, or I can export it as a text as well. The CSV is a lot cleaner. And then you can just delete the columns and rows you don't want to copy over onto, say, your YouTube video description, and paste that in, and you automatically have all of your markers on your edited video just right there for you. Yay. Oh, also, this is also important for markers, is that normally DaVinci Resolve here starts at 1 hour, and you can change that in your settings, because for your markers to work, you need this at 0000, So you're going to go to, let's see here, it was File. No, it was, yeah, DaVinci Resolve, Preferences. And then you have to go over to User, click on Editing, and the start time code, just make it 0000. There'll be a 1 here. Get rid of it. Just make it all zeros. And that way, if you use DaVinci Resolve, your chapter markers will line up just fine. And then you click Save, and then all of your projects that you open from now on will start at the 000 timeline. All right. Let's see here. Now I can close that out. Oh, yeah. All right, what time do we have here? It is... Oh, been going about an hour. All right. Let's keep digging. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I did want to talk about the new Doras update. We may save that for when I get back from Gen Con. If you don't know Doras, I'm an affiliate for them. They are a wonderful link in bio site. That's fantastic. They just launched their version 2 earlier this week, so check it out. It's amazing. And if you decide to sign up, there's a free tier, so you can do a lot of things absolutely free. But if you decide to go paid, use my affiliate code to sign up, and that helps me out tremendously. All right, let me see. Yeah, we'll save this for when I get back from Gen Con. So I am going to have a stream on Monday, and we're going to go over stuff I pack for cons, because I've added a couple things since I did this last year with Brian. So since I'm going to Gen Con, be like, hey, this is what I'm packing. And, you know, it's good to update on these things. And, oh, my panel. There were only 10 tickets left the last time I looked. If you're going to Gen Con or know someone going to Gen Con that wants to know about producing TTRPG streams, come to my panel. We'll double check the tickets. This is what I'm packing. Well, you know. Gotta keep the moistness fresh. So you gotta pack it right. Okay, correction. There are 9 tickets left to my panel. So get one while you can. Because yeah, they're almost gone. So yes, I will be at Gen Con I will be at Gen Con in 3D. Come and find me. I look like this. I'll probably have a hat on, so you know, looks like this. But today I'm showing off the new haircut. And so let's take a break. I'll be about 5 minutes or so. And then when we come back, we'll go through news of the day, things like that. If there's anything interesting tech-wise you want to talk about that I have not covered, and it came up this week, and you're like, wait, this thing was really cool, put it in chat, and we'll talk about it when we come back. All right, so see you all in just a bit.
Final choice to spend the rest of his life with the one he loves.
All right, welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for sticking around. Now is the part of the show where we talk about random news or anything you want to talk about, as long as it's tech related or TTRPG related, especially if it's Dungeons and Dragons. You can throw that into chat, and I'll be glad to talk about it. But one thing I do want to mention, and Brian had posted about this earlier, is that you may want to go into Twitter and turn off the settings for their AI, Grok, which terrible name, to so to not train it on your data. So yeah, do the thing. What did I do? Yeah, and that's under. You click the three dots at the bottom if you're on the website. You go to settings and privacy. I don't know what it is for mobile. Then you click privacy and safety. I think it's privacy and safety. Yeah. Slight update about that, which isn't unexpected. Awesome. We'll take a look at that. Then privacy and safety. Then you go to Grok, which is under data sharing and personalization, and you uncheck the box. And we have an update. Let's read this. So this person's reporting, so bad news. Turns out Grok will continue to train itself on your content, media, and activity on the platform unless you completely private the account. The privacy setting only applies to direct interactions with Grok as a user, not Twitter as a whole. Also, Twitter's official safety account made an announcement about the Grok settings, so it's out in the open now. Okay, cool. So yeah, so looks like gotta do a little more, but anyway, so I'm on a place called Blue Sky under DC Lasair. You can please follow me there too, please. I'd like that if you could. It's all thanks Brian. You can find that link under dclasair.com as well. Links to all my socials exist there. And yeah, as I was saying before we took the break, the link in bio site I use, Doras, that I'm affiliate for, be clear on that. They did a version 2 and a lot of neat stuff, but I think that will be the topic of the Tech Friday after I get back from Gen Con, because there's quite a few things and I kind of want to prepare for it more. And I haven't been had time to make changes to my thing yet with the new settings. So we'll save that for the next Tech Friday. Let's see. Because it kind of touches on what we're talking about. Union game performers strike over AI voice and motion capture training. This is on Ars Technica. So, yep. So SAG-AFTRA has called for a strike of all its members working in video games, with the union demanding its next contract not allow companies to abuse AI to the detriment of our members. And that's the first sentence in this article. And you can read all the details, further details there. So that's awesome. Love to see it. And let's see what else we have on. Air. Legos news. All right, not finding much here that we would normally talk about. So let's move on to another site. Again, we're on the free-for-all thing, so anything. Fine. Let's hear. Oh, there's a Samsung Galaxy Ring review on Engadget. So if you're into wearables and are looking at a ring, Samsung has one. Take a look at that. Oh, and they also have a Galaxy Buds 3 Pro review as well. Oh, and Brian posted about this as well. But I love Beyonce, but do not want to put a ring on it. It would be self-serving at best. A game which sounds amazing. As my eyes get worse, the smaller devices and small UIs are a problem. Yeah, same. I mean, even some e-readers, I'm like, it's a bit small. Excellent. So the other thing, this game sounds amazing. Why not both? Exactly. This game sounds amazing. Date everything, where you can date everything. Which is, this sounds like a lot of fun. I kind of want to play it. You know, one of the sentences in this article, you get to know items like the refrigerator or the drawing room piano in their human forms. Depending on how things go, the relationship can end in one of three ways: love, friend, or hate. These relationships create a chain of different possible paths in which your choices influence the outcome, along a critical path tying it all together, according to the press release. Gonna see a whole bunch of new... Indeed. Okay, but the guy in this image that's playing the art for the vacuum cleaner, dude, Hoover, yeah, that's some nice art. Just saying. Webster's gonna be like, do we even have a word for that? Their best cameras. More stuff about Grok. Yo, Shaun of the Dead is coming back to theaters for its 20th anniversary. Shaun of the Dead is 20 years old. I crumbled to dust. Let's see. Any other articles? Entertaining. Nope, not here. All right, gonna get into TTRPG stuff. Now, one of the big things is that, and this was announced last week, I think, that the new D&D Player's Handbook for 2024 will be available at Gen Con. And there's plenty of articles you can find about how to sign up for that. Oh, there's also a Lego Dungeons Dragons minifigs are coming out, and they're kind of like blind bags, so you get one, you're not sure what one you get, and they look cool. This release schedule is gonna not be great for the fans. Yeah. Starts it back in my day. Okay, looking for something recent here. Not much there. Modifius is also going to be at Gen Con, and they have a bunch of releases to talk about, including Space 1999, the RPG. I don't know if that'll be part of what they bring to Gen Con, but it is one of their one of their IPs. So much easier to get the PHB DMGMM for cheap at the garage sale because that one person in the neighborhood thought their kids' books were evil, right? Oh, so hey, Vancouver by night. Hello, no hat? Yeah, well, I got a new haircut, so I want to show it off. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Y'all check out Vancouver by Night. They were playing Vampire Therapist last night. It's quite a game. Sometimes you gotta let the head breathe, right? Exactly. So here's Modifius. They're doing Star Trek Adventures 2nd Edition, Space 1999. They have the Fallout IP. So they have a bunch of great things. We talked about the Space 1999 last week, and it still amuses me that there's going to be a TTRPG of it. But also, if you're interested in Dreams and Machines, they have that license, and Dune. So they got all sorts of stuff. Check them out. And let's see here. What else do we have here? Let's check in with this website. What they got to say. Oh, hey. There is a new Deadpool one-shot for the Marvel TTRPG universe, just in time for Deadpool and Wolverine, of course. Here is that article over on, what is this, Belle of Lost Souls. So there you go. If you like the new Marvel TTRPG, hey, there's now a Deadpool thing. Yeah. That's excellent. I hope to see the Deadpool movie before I leave for Gen Con. That'd be great. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, this is also on Belle of Lost Souls. This might be a good article on. It is a 5e compatible RPG roundup. So, if you're looking for any of that, third-party content that's 5e compatible, it's a good article to check out. Got a lot of recommendations. Let's see what else we have. Let's see, we talked about the Lego thing. We talked about... Oh, Kitty's meowing at the door. Let me let in Kitty. And then we'll have a cat moment. Come on in. Come on. Hey, Hannah. Hi. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Alright, everyone gets to see you. Yeah, you know the rules. You come in here, you gotta be on stream with me. This is Hannah. She sometimes stays in my lap for a bit. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that was clawing my belly. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hold you. Gonna hold you. Yeah. Should I let you down now? Okay, I'll let you down. There you go. Special cat handling suit for on stream. Amazing. Oh, wow. Be right back, y'all. Gotta... Cat drew a little blood. Hold on. One moment. All right, thanks for sticking around, everyone. Luckily, it's very little damage, so I'm good. I did have to change my shirt, though. As you can see, either that or I teleported in from the future and replaced myself. You decide. Let's see here. So we're looking at articles. DC hurts himself for his art, whether by cat or gunpla. Exactly. Let me get these back on. If you're into chess sets, this article has some really fancy ones and some that aren't as fancy, but holy cow, is wow. So the one at the bottom of this article I'm about to put in, the pieces are 0.999 silver and 24 karat gold finished. And speaking of chess, yeah. Oops. There's that article. And did you see that the domain got so popular it's blocked at a lot of schools, so they made new domains? Oh, wow. Let's check this out. Chess 24. Amazing. School. I like the one at the bottom of this list that you posted. I like super hard algebra problems.com. Yep. I was enjoying school network admins are the best.com. Please don't block chess.com. Just doing homework.com. Is amazing. Hey, kitty. Yes, I know you want pets. That's just awesome. Oh, there's even one where they use leet speak to spell chess. That's great. Okay. Hey, kitty. Yeah, I know. Life is hard for kitty. Coming around, people petting you, having a bowl of food or water to go to. It's rough, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. What else do we have today? Otherwise, we'll probably wrap up in a little bit here. Just looking. Kitty, I hear you. that surprised me. Let me. Oh, I found an Amazon link to that chess set. It's currently unavailable, but I'm sure it's ultra expensive. But it looks fancy. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You good? Yeah. Okay. You flop down over there and be cute. So yeah, I'm sure that 21,000. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, camel. Well, thank you. And hello, welcome on in, Maverick 2. It's good to see you. 21,576. Wow. That chess set better get a job of its own if I'm paying for it. Exactly. Right? That's got to earn its keep. Consider a similar item $53.50. Yes, I would consider a similar item for that price. Amazon does a funny, yep. What? Oh, hey, kitty, come on, you're laying down just fine. Don't lay back down. We're doing good. Yeah. This is where I pay attention to the cat, apparently. Because apparently she's having a bit of a day. You're doing all right. Oh, you know what? My cat did. Cat story time. Cat did overnight. So, I got a taste for blood and attention, poor girl. So I wake up, and all of the bottom cabinet drawer in the kitchen, all of those doors are open. Because she knows how to open them, and she'll crawl in and crawl out. They were just all open. So that's like 5 different doors. It was one of those cases where if I didn't have a cat, I'd think my house is haunted, because they're just all perfectly wide open. Yes, I'm talking about you. So yeah, she likes to crawl in around the pots and pans and everything. Just like, kitty, what are you doing? And of course, she's clever and does it while I'm sleeping, so I don't know what's happening. Right? Yeah. Never thought I'd have to do a kitty check before using a pan. Yeah, we haven't seen her climb into any of the pans yet, because she likes to kind of go around them and inside the shelving there, and then pop out another door, then go in another one and snake around them and come out. That's her usual, isn't it? Oh, now she's giving herself a bath, and it's adorable. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let me see who is on. Do we have someone we can? Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? We're in the stream. I'll put on the hat. And be adorable. Let's see. any other things to talk about. So if you have any question on chapter markers for OBS or the StreamerBot plugin. Okay, I feel better now. Right? I had to show off the new haircut, though. I'm going to look fancy at Gen Con. But if you have any questions on the plugin, on the StreamUp chapter marker thing, no question, this stuff is awesome, but not as awesome as the new haircut. Need to watch last week's show. The new features sound cool. Yeah, they're great. And if you don't like the, as I was saying, if you don't like the StreamUp, if you use StreamerBot and you don't like StreamUp's version, or you don't want the StreamUp OBS plugin, there are other methods of, there are other creators who have put out things to do it. I just think StreamUp is the most robust and the best way to handle chapter markers right now. So check out the beginning of the video. I will attempt to cut this down before I leave for Gen Con and get this up on my YouTube. Or you can go to my YouTube and watch the whole thing that you're seeing right now, because that goes in the live stream section. And speaking of Gen Con, I have a panel at Gen Con, which I need to prepare a couple more things for. You can grab a ticket right now. There are only 9 tickets left. So go grab yourself a seat. Now I'm talking about producing TTRPG streams. Oh, on that front, I know I talked about a project that I can't talk about, I'm producing a show for. That has moved like a month off now. So I'm still doing it, but it's become 2 projects now, 2 miniseries. So yay. And when I can talk about them, I will talk about them. I just can't talk about them as soon as I thought I could talk about them. There you go. Preparing for things, that sounds like the kind of good advice I might get at a panel on producing. Exactly. So yes, I will be producing a TTRPG actual play miniseries, 2 of them, coming up before the end of the year. And when I can talk about them, I will gladly talk about them. It's just, I know I mentioned that, you know, they were coming up soon before, but plans change, and, you know, when a company wants to do things, changes, so these... so the streams are changing along with those plans. All right, yes, 9 tickets left. So go to that link if you or you know someone going to Gen Con. It's at noon convention time on Sunday. So check it out. Be a lot of fun, and just double checking that there isn't anything else that came up while we've been talking. Let's see here. We talked about the Elgato stuff. All right. Looks like I've covered everything. Just double checking Twitter announcements. All right. Looks like there's no big surprises that have suddenly come up, except for Dispel Dice, who I am going to be throwing a lot of money at Gen Con, because they keep posting pictures of dice that will be available at Gen Con. And I want many of them. They're like, visit us at Gen Con next week and grab the nostalgic set. They're so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, I have to share their Twitter page. If you want to look at all the dice too. There are so many sets. They'll be in their online stores after Gen Con, so if you're not going to Gen Con, you can still get these dice. Oh, the console ones look, yeah, right? Like, they have so many. Let's see here. You can go back to, looks like July 19th is where they first started posting about their upcoming dice. And then it just keeps going from there. And wow, some of these look gorgeous. Atomic Purple. Oh, the Owlbear ones are adorable. Pack Magic is a liquid core set. And that's cool. Yeah, the Owlbear ones look so adorable. So hopefully I can get a few. Because I got a feeling they're going to take a good share of any money that I may have. Let's see. Anything else I can talk about? Let's see here. I'm going to Gen Con. You can go to my website, DC Lasair. Whoa. My mouse decided to scroll a lot. You can go to DCLasair.com, find out all the things about me going on there. That'd be cool. And I think that's going to be all for today. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. If you do have any questions about anything we talked about, hit me up on Blue Sky or email me. If you go to my website there, dclasair.com, there's a button. It says email. You can just email me a question. Thanks for the updates. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day. Well, thanks for being here. What? I know, right? You can message me on Blue Sky as well. Or if we're, friends on the Twitters. Because Blue Sky now has private messaging. Well, they've had it for a couple months now, but you can do that on Blue Sky. And if you're not following me on Blue Sky, you probably should be. I tend to post the same stuff there as I do on Twitter because, yes, I need more followers on Blue Sky anyway. So, go there, do the thing. Yeah, thanks, Rex. Good to see you again. And let's see, that should be everything. Again, I will attempt to edit this down before I go. I still have a bunch of stuff to do for my panel and get that ready. Oh, I need to order a cable. Ooh, I better do that before the day's out. And other things, so let's go on a rate. Let me see. I'm going to check if someone is still going strong here. Yes, it looks like they're going strong. So we're going to raid into Sirius. And Sirius is playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And thank you all so much for being here. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And I will see you on Monday for a talk about what I bring to conventions. Yeah. See you then. Have a great weekend. Stay tuned for the raid. Bye.